agree with what Cris is saying because like half of the movie Spider-Man 2 is just Peter Parker, but which is fine because character development is fine, but it is sort of like a repetitive type of character development because the same thing kind of happens in Spider-Man 2 where it's like when he loses his power it's because of Mary Jane. It's like okay cool, and then halfway through
it's not because of Mary Jane
again.
It's just his life in general. He becomes completely uncertain and that's why he loses his power.
It's kind of been a little.
I don't know. Like they never go into like why he loses his power.
It just happens.
It really just happens.
It's kind of his
but
mind.
It really is.
He just gives up and he pretends to be happy, but he knows he's not. Like it's like, come on. Like of course his life gets easier.
Well, like
but it's also
you
like he
see
doesn't
him
feel
be
right.
a fucking dork in the first movie, and he's obviously not happy. And then
he becomes a dork again.
He becomes Spider-Man. And he thinks his life is going to be great now. He's a fucking superhero. Like, everything seems to be right for him. And then in the next movie, you realize that's not the truth. Life's a bitch. He's still fucking unhappy.
Yeah?
And I think that's
why does he think going back to being a dork by giving up being Spider-Man is going to help?
He didn't have a choice.
Yes, he did.
His powers were just fucking gone.
Yeah, it just happened.
For what reason again?
Because he was uncertain.
Because he was a little bitch.
He was uncertain.
Why was he uncertain?
And he was stressed out.
What his life was going to be like by not being Spider-Man.
His powers just started going.
All right, it's time to end this one because this has been going on for a while. So let's go on to a different topic. First off, I want to talk about my favorite trailer, which is
I want to talk about how we just talked about fucking Spider-Man 2.
No, stop!
Why can't we wrap it up?
Alright, fine, wrap it up. We've been talking about this for 22 freaking minutes.
Why can't we just call it the Spider-Man 2?
We have an entire episode called Spider-Man 2.
To be honest, I think my last argument was probably my most powerful.
You said he was uncertain about what he already knew.
No, he's uncertain about fucking being in life in general. Like,
so
all he had to worry about was high school in the first movie.
I'm pretty uncertain about fucking as well.
In the second movie, he has to worry about a job, like supporting, like actually like having a wage that he can live on, like being in college. He has a lot more to deal with.
Is that what you're dealing with as well?
Which I think, in Ashton's defense, they did a really good job in showing on how Spider-Man really affected his life when his being in college sucked. Being Spider-Man and his job, he wasn't able to get a job from Spider-Man because he's so busy doing his Spider-Man thing. And then when it goes away and he's going back to his normal life, you see how successful he's able to be, but then you realize how unhappy he is about it.
Like, he's unhappy.
Problem with it was that
and
it was
then
the entire movie.
Like, well, that's the fucking movie! It's a movie! Show a fucking story all the way through!
No, if it's the exact...
What do you mean it's the entire movie? It's the main character!
If it's the exact same thing over and over again, oh, my life's awkward, oh, my life's hard, oh, my life's awkward, oh, my life's hard. And
he's getting over it!
At the very, very end, does he say, oh, I get over it? Like, the
way he does that. The way he gets over it is when he tells Mary Jane.
But it was just so repetitive through the whole movie. I don't see how you can like it.
He finally has that shit off his chest because now she knows he's Spider-Man.
It's just really the characters at that point. It's if you like the characters or not, in which obviously you didn't.
Obviously, you don't.
I didn't like the way the characters.
Obviously, you don't like characters.
I don't like
general.
It's just the characters' portrayal.
I don't like the very extremely wimpy, awkward characters who know exactly what they want.
You know the shit that I can't stand in fucking Mad Max Fury Road?
None of it.
He's a set character on a set path. And just because he deals with this one person, he's immediately gonna help them again?
Did you watch the other Mad Max movies?
Yes!
By chance?
He got done helping people because he's always getting hurt.
He's a very selfish person who has like a very tiny bit of humanity left. So every time he gets close to helping someone, he usually...
But that's the only development in the film, and it takes place at the end.
The movie isn't about Mad Max.
I know it's not.
So why are you mad about his arc?
Why the fuck is it named Mad Max?
Because it revolves.
Why isn't it Furiosa Fury Road?
It actually
Furiosa Road.
was considered to be called
Mad Max.
Fury Road. It's the same reason why apparently Spider-Man fucking like it's about all the other characters apparently, but
okay.
It's really not. You follow Tobey Maguire's character. Now, if you want a movie,
but it's the same thing.
If you want a movie that follows the other characters, fucking watch Spider-Man 3.
I have come to the conclusion there's not going to be a wrap up in this argument, so we're just gonna. I'm gonna chop it off here. And first, we're playing Journey, by the way.
And nobody's satisfied.
No one's satisfied anymore. We're playing Journey. The lighting is amazing. Okay. Let's talk about something else. I was going to talk about one of my favorite trailers, which is the trailer for Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock. If I were to ever make a trailer for a movie, like, I would definitely make something inspired off of that trailer.
It really depends
like a trailer
on the film.
type. Yeah, of course. If it was something
if it was like fucking like Amazing Spider-Man 3, and the director Mark Webb was talking about how like, oh man, you should have seen Gwen die right there, man, and it just spoils the fucking big part of the movie.
Yeah, like I mean,
yeah.
Some people say it's the best trailer. Some people say it's the worst trailer. It's like not
It really
that good of a
depends.
trailer at all.
I really liked the trailer because it didn't really like it showed points that you should focus on, but it was also like, oh, I'm interested in this. What is this really? Like, and then it shows the end of and her getting cut up. But it was like, this is interesting. I want to see this because he's like, oh, there's just the blood everywhere. No, it was just he's like, I don't know, just the way he describes everything and all that. It's just so interesting to me. And I would love to make something where I'm like, hello, I am Nathaniel Leffler. I am a director of this movie. I will take you around the set now. Here in this shot, this is blah blah blah, and maybe I'll even have it like within the trailer is the actual shot in the movie too, where something's happening. That would be super cool to do. That'd be like that. That'd be like 72 wall breakings.
I don't know. I think it's only regarded as the best trailer because it was Alfred Hitchcock who did it.
I don't care if frickin' Gandhi would have done it. It still would have been cool.
If Gandhi fucking directed a movie, people would have been like, oh look, Gandhi directed a movie, it has to be good. And then when it came out, like the fucking box office was shit, but then like people are like, it's Gandhi, so it's good now.
It's like it's just a random lady sweating for like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like me with Wizard of Oz. I'm allowed to hate that movie just for the fact that I just don't like random shit.
Granted, everyone is allowed to hate any movie.
Yeah. But I mean, like, when you're in a film class and people are all like...
Except Mad Max.
People have reasons behind why they don't like the movie.
But they're all wrong, that's the problem.
Well, no, it's all opinionated. It's subjective.
Oh, opinions can be wrong.
Fucking dickhead.
Chris. Oh, my goodness.
Opinions can be wrong.
I mean, it's the reason why I, like, somehow, for some fucking reason, like Speed Racer, I realize it's fucking dumb. I know it's fucking dumb that I like this movie. That's so shit. I can't get over it, though.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I like it is the stylization and what they did for the show.
In order to make it look
because
like a
I
freaking
went out of my
comic,
way and I watched like 10 episodes of the original show before I watched the movie.
And you realize it's like an exact
and I realized
replication of it.
This is literally the best they could have done.
To make it like the show.
To make it like the show, or make it like respected to the source material.
Except for the crappy romance.
I can't really think of anything.
You need to watch it again because the romance is only in one scene at
but
all.
It's still awkward.
I can't think of anything ironically bad that I like.
I know, no, it's not that. It's just like it's a very forced relationship.
Well, that's because they've been childhood friends. You don't
it.
see anything from it.
Well, yeah, but then why show it?
They're just, I don't know, they're just friends that happen to also be lovers. And it's really cool because in the middle of the movie, like, you don't really need to see any development from it because you already know that they're together.
Well, Spider-Man 1 has proven something, that you can have an insane amount of character development with just one single line. So they can definitely make you care about someone's relationship in just a couple of facial expressions.
Yeah, but they're already together.
I'm just saying, like if they just made them have a more real conversation instead of a typical "Oh, so you're here? You're probably gonna win the race. I'm really happy for you."
When the fuck was this in the movie?
I don't know. I just remember them having a really dumb conversation and it didn't make any
They
sense.
had a
at all.
conversation after Speed was offered like a deal with this company. The girl was like, "So are you gonna do it?" He's like, "I don't know. My family's not really like into that kind of thing."